Okay, so tech fans, how you doing? Oh, where am I? I'm in a tent. Yes, look at that. It's supposed to be a six-man tent. I estimate. Well, I have a round table in the middle, and on that table I have an anchor. It's not going to stay in the tent. It's going to go with me. We have an Anker Solix, Gen2. I see some people talk about the S2000. I have bad news for them. That the S2000, this one's better than that. It's Gen 2. I don't know. S2000 is weak. This is supposed to. You can run an air conditioner, a portable air conditioner with wheels. But the problem with this one is, and all of them, is that they say this is 2,000 watts, 3,000 watch hours. Or what? 3,000 peak hours. First of all, it's 1,000 watch hour, WH watch hours. And they kind of twist it to say it's 2,000. If you put 1,000 over 1,000 item on here, it's gonna go quick. And if the item is not working, like my portable air conditioner is not working, I put it on here, it's rumbling. When it's rumbling like that, the compressor is, I guess, it's seized and locked, and there's no way to fix it. And that you have to get rid of this thing. Let's wheel it out to the front. Someone to snatch it. These parts, coppers in there, everything in there. So they make money on the metal. But what the whole thing is, this is, I try to return it, and every time I return, the AI stopped me and said, "Hey, we'll give you money for it. We'll give you money." And well, shoot, they gave me almost 100 on that thing. So you really didn't pay that much for it. The ones I have coming here, there were some crazy deals. You gotta look out for these special deals, so they come out. In the studio, I'm gonna put in 8,000. It's fine. It's a 5,000. Because that's how they measure it. That's good enough. Something small to cool it down. It's too hot in there. My central air conditioning, I was trying to fix it myself. So it looks like what it needs is a new coil, outdoor coil, dryer, and new freon has to go in there. I replace everything else, and I also check out the contact, so it does push in and push out. When I turned it on, it pushed in, so it has power. Unfortunately, the dryer and the coil needs to be replaced. The coil is falling apart because I live in a place where there's sea salt pouring in there, so that's the problem there. Here we have a 12-volt. It's a 12-volt battery. I can't show you that because it's there in the middle of the table. I'd have to come at a different angle. So we have a fan spinning up here. So the 12-volt fan is hooked up to a solar panel. I saw it. I grabbed it. Hey, works good in the tent. I have it hooked up in the ceiling. It's is it blowing strong? Well, no. You want it quiet. It's an on and off switch. So there's a battery. Battery's only 800 milliamp. Okay. So 800 milliamp battery in a sealed container. Then it runs out to the solar panel. Now I like the thinner panels. This one's the typical aluminum with the glass thing in the middle. But they do it that way for a reason. So it's supposed to be more durable. The other way, I could put it on top of here, the roof, and get the sun that way. But hey, it's right there. It's right there, and it's working. So that's the way I have it set up. Okay, so this Anker, I think it's called Solix. It says 8 days, 6 hours left. Well, I only have the light on here, and I'm charging the phone. If I put the phone right now, it's 15 watts. Oh, something's racing. You hear it? That sounds like a motorcycle. Okay, so it says 8 days and 6 hours. It's using 3 watts, 17 watts. So that means the phone must be fully charged. Now, on these, let me see, I can pop this out. On these Type 3, This is type C. You call these PD also. These are thicker. Like I did the last project I was on, they were throwing them in the trash. That's crazy, isn't it? Even the one for the printer, the blue, type 3 on the other end. They were throwing those things in the trash. I said to the VP, "Can I have some? Take as much as you want." Ding. I did. I took as much as I can. Oh, we were told not to take anything. Well, why not? He's going to throw in the trash, right? As long as they tell you, you can take, you take. Fill up your bag. Then he said, "Well, gee, what do you need all these for?" I don't know. You do whatever you want with them. Also, the adapter too. There's an adapter you can take Type C and send it to Type 3. Those adapters. Everything. There's a lot of stuff that's thrown away. No, they're not throwing away computers. They recycle the computers. That's what they usually do in those kind of projects. But I'm just sitting in the chair here talking to you. I have those out there. Those are LED. See how they flicker? So they're solar. So they charge in the day. I have a lot of solar things on the property now. So, yeah. And I installed a security camera. I have that up there. It's a robot. It had, when you get it, he's racing here. The main road's down there. Well, it's not a main road, but it's a pretty interesting road. You can do anything you want. Really. I shouldn't say that, but you can. Anyway, the camera, it has infrared. It has night vision. It has 16x zoom. Is it optical zoom? Yeah, it's clear. You have 4K, 2K, 1080p, and 720. Those are the resolutions you have. It's 2.4, even though it says 6. So what happens is you set up a 2.4. So I have a business access board set up to 2.4, right? So you can use Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 7. You can use Malo. You can use all that with it, because once you set it up, it's gonna, the whole system. It doesn't matter. You have different SSIDs. They're all interlinked because they're all using the same system. It's not like, you had T-Mobile, and then you had AT&T Fiber, and you had Comcast or Xfinity. It's when you have it all linked together. Of course, the way I just mentioned is that VLAN stuff that that people kind of use in businesses to keep everybody off the networks. But I don't see a practical use for that in the house. Why set up all that stuff? If you're just you and your girl, that's it. If you're by yourself, what do you need all that stuff? But it's sometimes good to play with that stuff. It's kind of helpful sometimes to have stuff like that. So here we got this thing here again. It has 5 AC outlets. It has 3 Type C and 1 Type 3, 15 watts, 140 watts. But the thing with that is when you plug out of devices, they don't break through. Then there's a socket, a lighter socket, and then it has a solar adapter. It comes with something, but I can't use it. I have to use MC4, and you have to buy the MC4 adapter. Then you can just charge it up with the solar, right? Right now, it's not charging with anything. I'm going to use 99% of it now. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, we'll have these talks again. Hey, thanks for joining me tonight. Isn't it? It's good. It's a little different, isn't it? Oh, I should have worn my other. I don't know where I did with it. Oh, here it is. It goes with the channel. Should have been wearing this. Yeah, this. There you go. Yeah. It goes with the channel. Or wear black, doesn't matter. I have a couple of these. But hey, thanks for joining. We'll be back again tomorrow with other stuff. A lot of stuff is going on, but not much going on with Windows. I don't know what they're doing there. They're a little crazy sometimes. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.